Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to integrate your custom player or AI. For example, if you want to use player from third-person shooter kit and you have your own custom AI, or other way around, if you have your own player but want to use AI from third-person shooter kit. Alright, so let's get started. First I will create new level, basic. I will just, as far as I remember, I will just enable collision so it will block everything. This little change in engine, so AI will not fall through because it doesn't block physical bodies. Okay, so for this tutorial I will use the Epic third-person package. So to add it, I'm going to content browser, add feature or content pack, and I choose third person, add to project. All right, so here we have third person character. I will call it third person character player, and I will duplicate it and call it third person character enemy. All right, so let's start with game mode. So I'm selecting game mode and go to word settings and apply the game mode to word settings. And now we press play, and we have a third person default Unreal Engine 5 third person character play working. All right, so we want this guy to be killed by AI. So let's go and place nav mesh first, nav mesh bounce volume. Here it is. And now I will place AI. Mannequin AI, for example, or base AI character base. If you want, you can use that. Doesn't matter. Let's give him a weapon. Automatic rifle. I don't know. Sci-fi. And yeah, and play. So here it is, but he's not reacting. So couple things needs to be changed, and so let's open this player blueprint. So let's go here, and first we need to add how it's called, a pound helper. So this way, faction pound helper, this way AI will know which faction this character is and where to shoot. Okay, so add child actor, and that will be pound. It's called pound helper. And in class, look for player pound. Faction helper pound player team. So it's already assigned player team. You can technically, I hope that you can find it, faction pound settings. You can technically set BP faction helper pound and set the faction here, up to you. And but there are already classes that are prepared from player team, neutral team, and enemy team. Okay, I will assign it under capsule and reset the transform. So pretty much what this sphere means is the detection area, and where AI is supposed to a pivot where AI is supposed to shoot. Okay, and yeah, so let's try and see what happens. Okay, it's reacting, right? But he's still not shooting. So a couple more things for the collision settings and tags. So on the other screen I have here player base, And let's start with tags maybe. So I'm going to class defaults and look for tag. And as you can see, there are a couple here called player and character. So I will copy them over. So let's go to class defaults, tag, actor tags, and I will add two, one player and one, character. Okay, and as you can see, there's also player capsule. So I'm selecting that, just the name, and selecting a capsule and adding component tag for the capsule. Okay, great. So what else we need? We need the collisions. So I'm selecting mesh over here and need to change a couple things and align it with the settings that are in here in the player mesh. Let's go to collision. Right, so I will set up the, maybe I can copy this, no I can't, but so I'll put it on the left screen and set up the same collision setup for this custom player. Okay, so object type player mesh, trigger overlap, because this is for any interactions, picking up items, stuff like that, any triggers, and mainly visibility needs to be blocked. Player mesh itself, ignore. And do we need anything else? Spawn block, destructible bullets, and I'm comparing vehicle destructible ignore, because it could push player, but it's up to you, of course, what game you're doing. All right, that should be it. Let's see. Okay, so he's already shooting. That's great. So there you go, quick setup. Now, if we want getting even from the damage, there are a number of ways that we could do that. So let's go, for example, to class settings and to interfaces, implemented interfaces over here, and call it damaging interface. So, okay, let's compile. And now right after adding an interface, right click and look for event damage. So here you have event damage pound, right? So it's the same event that player has and AI. So let's see if it's working. So here we can check if your player got damaged. So damage pound. Okay. And I think we could need go to interface again to functions and get function to set up a function to player. So just double click on the function. You could get it also from the pound helper, but it's just faster to use it this way, or you can make it variable if you want for the function. I assuming you want it will be always player and you set it just once quickly. Okay, so let's see what will happen. We still don't have events. Let me check what's missing. Warning. What custom event? Oh, okay. That's odd. Okay, that was odd. Let's event damage pound. Something went wrong with the, I think maybe I didn't compile. Again, compile, now there is, okay. I think I didn't compile. Okay, still not getting, whoa. Okay, that's odd. Where is my event? Okay, so something is odd is happening. All right, so what I did, I removed this, I deleted this, and close, compile, save, close the blueprint, open it again, and again added even damage pound, and it's working. I don't know, some kind of bug in Unreal. Okay, so damaged pound, as we're doing this, some bug in blueprints. Let's see now. As you can see in left upper corner, we have events, we have a text, right? So this is one way where we could like collect damage and make event, make your logic for health if you want. But there's a couple more things you could use, which is enemy component. And this automatically gives you like a health system, right? So here you can see under the settings, health is 100, and it will automatically destroy the, the actor. And yeah, so let's see. There we go. It's killed. So if you don't want that, you can uncheck use default destroy. And by the way, this you can use this enemy component. You can add to anything. I'll show you that later. And now we can get event any damage, which is the engine function. Damage pound. So damage any damage. Okay, and also if you don't want to use the engine one, under the events you can add damage received, which is from this component. Okay, so I'll put it here. It's damage received, any damage. So now both will be triggered. And damaged enemy component. Okay. No, actually, I think all three now. So let's. All three are triggered. So to see it better, there we go. As you can see, damage any damage and damage enemy component. All right, so that's how you get the damage from weapon. And let's see the melee. Looks like, come on, whoa. We need melee. Enemy to test better. I want to test if he will. Damn it. His attacks are not great. You know what? I will remove the weapon of him. I think he should switch to melee. Whoa. Damn it. What happened? I lost it. Here. Okay. We didn't get the damage because of course damage pound. Sorry, this will go melee damage. This don't work for the melee damage, so it's better used to use damage pound. There we go. So on the left right corner there was an event, there was text. Damn it. That's not his behavior. That's not melee. Melee, I assigned a combat behavior, not a melee one. So he's like only defending himself. But yeah, it is working. All right, so what else we need? Let's test if the turret will hit the player. Turret base. There you go. So as you can see, turret also can shoot player. All right, so I think for the player that will be it. We want to damage, get damage, and what else we can do? We can do it the other way around. So as a player, we can damage the AI. So since this is like a basic third person, there is no weapons or anything, I think I could add sphere collision, how it's called, sphere collision, and just make it 300. So enemy will get hurt if it will get into this collision. So let's have this sphere selected, odd component, begin overlap. And I think it will be enough. That will be other actor, apply damage. Not sure now because that's not weapon. Let's see. I don't know if that will be enough. And damage type, let's choose anything. Assault rifle, instigator, get instigator. And for damage causer itself, like so. I will disable turret. Active ini what? Turret auto activate to false. Okay. You know what? Let's read this sphere in game. I think there is possibility hidden in game over here. And I want to make a line thickness. There is something like that. There is no size, maybe, because I want to see it in game. Shape color, there's shape color, but okay, never mind. We'll have to live with it. So yeah, so somehow we see it, the sphere. Okay, and I will approach the enemy. Let's see what will happen. Oh wow. Yeah, so it get damaged, right? So you can use apply damage. I think it will, not sure, maybe it will also work with the turret. No, but we could add that, I think. Unless I'm missing something. Let's see if the collision for setting for collisions. Overlap all dynamic. And word dynamic. Okay, let's do a little debugging for BP turret. Turret base. What we could do, well, we can look for damage event, because probably event, oh, there it is, event on damage. Enemy component, dodge received. Let's see, maybe I'm missing something and we could make it better. It's not detecting. Event any damage. Let's see if this. Oh, okay. So it's already responding. There it is. Turret base. Let's see, little debugging lesson. So it's not detecting because see can be damaged. Is not true. It's overlapping. What kind of sphere it is? It is word dynamic, so we can check the collision and turret mesh. I hope it has some collision. Let's see the collision setup for this. Collision. I was word dynamic, and he's blocking, not overlapping word dynamic. Well, that's why. So with we could test this, but with the sphere might not work for this kind of object. Let's see. Okay, I'm missing something. Okay, so that was it. Yeah, there you go. So that was in settings. Sorry, in turret mesh, generate overlap events. That's what we needed. I knew that's something with collisions. And let's go back to collisions again. And I think word dynamic was blocked. And let's see what will happen. So it is like same like was initially. Okay, so it's working. Yeah, so what turret was missing was generate overlap events. So okay, great. So as you can see, we have this for we can damage this way with simple apply damage to enemy, and we can also do it with the faction get get faction, get actor faction. Actually, you can use both, I think. Let me double check. Which would be the better? Actually, well, we can use both depending which interface it has. Get actor. Sorry, that was get faction, I think. Yeah. Well, anyway, we can switch. We can check what faction it is, and we can only damage the one that you know that we want. So let's use the, well, for now we can use let's say enemy, right? So that'll be enemy for us. And let's see. Yeah, so it's getting hit. Whoops. And if we will change the faction of this guy right over here to player, it shouldn't get damage. Yeah, it's pushed because the sphere is assuming blocking something, blocking word dynamic. It's supposed to overlap. Yeah, but it's blocking human AI capsule, you see. So of course it's supposed to actually ignore it and only overlap human AI capsule. That could work better. So it's not pushed now. Okay, I think that's it. So turret can destroy us. We can destroy the turret. We can destroy the enemy. You can use apply damage. You can use damage pound also. Sorry, not this one. Damage pound message. And yeah, also get faction and get some details. Sorry, like flying bot, whatever, damage value, 33. Again, instigator and the damager. source actor, and yeah, let's change back the faction to enemy. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see that gets hit from this event from the sphere. So if you have your custom player, you can use these functions to damage enemy, and enemy can damage you also. Right. So I think for this part we're good, right? So let's go back to enemy now. So now I will open enemy, which was the copy of the pure character from Unreal Engine, and I will change the game mode to TPS game mode. So now we have a player. Okay, and I will place this enemy on a map. Like so. Okay. Move it like this. Okay. So, all right. So it's a basic enemy. As you can see, nothing is happening. So what we could do is pretty much the same process, I think, and that player has. We need to add some tags and change the collision. So let's go to enemy, and I can grab. This is the base AI from TPS Kit. So if you go to defaults and use for, why it's not showing? Look for tag. You see there's enemy AI, character, and also there are component tags for capsule and mesh, right? So let's do the same settings. I will just move it on the way and just copy over this names. So for this guy, human, for the mesh, look for tag. Let's add a component tag, human AI mesh, and for collision, instead of character mesh, go custom, and we need to change it to human AI mesh. And do we need, let me check, do we want any settings? I don't think so, except the visibility, like as usual, to block the visibility. And do we need a trigger? The trigger could be also overlap, because AI can, well, it depends on you if you want to use the items from TPS Kit. Word dynamic to overlap, and vehicle, we don't have a vehicle here, and we want to block, no, we don't want to block, this is mesh, not the capsule. So actually we can ignore player mesh also. So for example, it depends if you have any melee, it could be the case that this mesh could push other pawns. So it's better to that the capsule will push, not the mesh. For example, for melee, it's supposed to overlap the mesh, so it won't be problem with the collisions. I'm not sure. I think that's it. A pawn. I'm checking a pawn also want to block. And let's compile, and I'm checking on the other screen what are the other tags. And in actor tags, so go to class defaults, tags, and let's add 2, which is one is enemy AI, and another is character. And for the capsule, select capsule, add a tag, AI capsule. I think that will be it. And also in class defaults, let's look for can be damaged. Yeah, that's enabled. All right. Do we need anything else? Now we need some kind of event. And I think event any damage, it should work already, which is the systemic one. So any damage event. Okay, let's try to copy. Yeah, there you go. As you can see in the left upper corner, there is a text. So that's how you can get a damage event already and make your own logic here. But I think what won't work here is anything related to melee and the grenades, for example. So it doesn't get hit, right? So we need to go to class settings and add the damaging interface. So implemented interfaces, add damaging interface. There you go. And I think same like with player. Let's go to interface, get faction. Wow, it is enemy already, so it'll be fine. And event pawn damage. All right, and yeah, pawn damage event. Okay, there we go. So now there are proper hits, and as you can see on the left upper corner, you have a text, and so it's working. Let's see the grenades. Okay, whoa, and okay, so it is working. And what else we could do is also add here enemy component. And similarly, same like player, we can like destroy this character. There you go. And yeah, so I think it's all, we did all the same like for the player. Yeah, we can also damage the player from this side, so from enemy side. So let's add a sphere collision, and 400, well, 300. And begin overlap. Let's move it over here. Other actor, get faction. So we switch, we check if it's a player faction. We can also, if you want this to be only for player, I think I made a function maybe, is player. No. If not, you can, I thought I made it maybe somewhere locally. Anyway, you can get a tag. Sorry, get tags. No, actor has tag. That will be hashtag function. Actor has tag. That will be player. So this way you can also detect, even if you have a, for example, somebody else also with from the player faction. If you want to damage only player, not the body of the player, you can also check if this is a player this way. Okay, so yeah, so player, other actor, and we can pretty much other actor damage. Both will work. Apply damage. Both should work. Apply damage or damage pound. Message, I think, yeah. So there's a player. So it's 25 and get instigator. Damage type class could be explosions. I'll be pushed. And source actor is self. All right. Yeah, I think it should work already. Maybe let's take a look at the collision settings for the sphere and see how it will react. Yeah, so for human AI mesh by default it will block. So let's go to change it to custom, and we want human AI mesh to be overlap and not block. Player mesh, of course, and want to ignore the human AI. And yeah, generate overlap events is on true. All right, let's go. So let's see. I'll get close. There you go. Dead. Okay, so as you can see, it worked nicely. Now, if we want to have this custom AI and react, for example, for other AIs, turret. Yeah, so how to do it quickly? Let's move the turret over there. And this guy somewhere else. And activate turret auto activate. So as you can see, it's not reacting. So you need to add a damage, a pound helper, same like for the player. Child actor, pound helper, and in class settings. So faction for the for the turret is enemy. Let's change it to player. Just for the testing, I wanna see. Yeah, okay, it's attacking the player, of course. So let's test it. Let's change it to player faction. So now it won't attack player. Well, the sphere killed me. And yeah, so pound helper. We're going back to the enemy blueprint and look for enemy pound team. And yeah, so again, whoa, let's put it like somewhere in the chest and put it under the capsule actually. Whoa. Yeah, somewhere here. So that will be the detection area. Okay. There you go. So turret also is destroying this custom AI. So that will be it. The bonus thing is actually most of these things pretty much we can make dynamically without making a blueprint and with any actor. So for example, for this turret, let's put any object. I know, place actors. I don't know, a sphere, right? And here you can add enemy component, right? So when I will play now, this will automatically be destroyable. As you can see, that's great. And now if you want also to enemy destroy it, so you do the same thing with the with the child actor, and go for class would be enemy team. There you go. like so. Whoops, I don't want to save that. Automatically I want to save and compile. So as you can see, there you go. AI will also react to it. And what else we could do here is you need to remember, like, also that this thing will have collision with visibility. So if I put the detection area, the helper somewhere here, it, oh, god damn it, this this sphere killed me. So yeah, so as you can see, it will shoot to it will shoot in air because it tries to shoot the pivot of this, right, of this middle part of the pound helper. Yeah, so you need to remember to do that, that it will have some kind of collision. Yeah, first it's detecting the sphere, the collision sphere, and then pointing into the sphere, and so that's like works for the sensing, and then it's trying to shoot into the pivot direction. Let's move this guy here, and I will give him some weapon, and let's see if he will react. Yeah, he destroyed the turret. Damn it. It will be, maybe I will deactivate the turret. Initially, turret auto activate. Oh, okay. Destroy turret regardless. Damn it. Sorry about that. Why he didn't react? Because he was already in his view, maybe? Let me check. Why I can't... Whoa, okay, that's new. So for some reason... Okay, it's blocked and I can't move it. Probably it's not... Okay. So I'm going to simulate mode now. Let me check. It's not saying it. Yes, of course, it's because that's his, of course, that's his faction. So, so he's not gonna destroy his own thing. Yeah, we need to change it to player team. Okay, and let's try now. You know what? Let's move this out of the way. There we go, you see? So you can add this to any object you want, to your boss, whatever, and it will yeah, this AI will you know, destroy it. And I think I covered everything, all the variations. And yeah, if you have, I hope so. If you have any questions, you can always write on Discord. I think it's in both ways. I'm looking for some edge case maybe, but yeah, you have damage from both ways. You can detection in both ways. Yeah, so I think that covers it. So yeah, good luck.